Hello everyone, I'm CodeRed, and welcome to the Infinite Tower Marble Race. In this video, 16 different colored teams will be competing to climb for as long as possible up this infinite tower. The 16 differently colored teams will have 4 marbles on each team. They will compete in groups of 4 teams, and the winning team from each group will compete in one final round. So let's get started. Orange, white, lime, and navy are going first, and here they go. The lava will be following them up this infinite tower, and their goal is simple, not to fall in. This isn't a race to the top because there is no top, it's just about trying not to fall in, like that navy marble did, and like white and orange did following after them. A few of the marbles have been launched up into these cannons. The remaining orange marbles seem to have the lead, seem to be in first. But, of course, it isn't a race to the top, it's just a race to survive. Oh, that lime marble towards the end almost managed to recover there, but didn't quite manage to. Navy is already down to 1 marble on their team, and so is lime, as that second lime marble just fell into the lava. White is actually currently winning, even though orange has the lead as far as racing to the top goes, because white has 3 marbles remaining. Oh! But that white marble almost fell. Oh, and that white marble dunked on the orange one, but a white marble also... Okay. A white marble also fell at that moment, and then the remaining white marble that you see on your screen right now dunked their second member. And Navy just fell, so now Navy is eliminated. So the only marbles that can move on to the final round are lime, orange, and white. Oh, white got dunked, and so did orange, which means lime wins this round and will move on to the final round. Next, we have Sky, Magenta, Cyan, and Gray, who will be competing against each other. And let's get started. This beginning part is relatively benign as the marbles get ready to face their first obstacle, which is another cannon. And looks like a gray marble fell, along with a magenta marble and a few more gray marbles. Gray is already down to 1 marble, and Cyan is down to 2, Magenta is down to 3, and Sky is down to 2. That Cyan marble almost failed, but ooh, managed to dunk a Magenta marble in instead. And now Cyan is left with 2 members, and Magenta is also left... Actually, all the marbles teams, are left with 2 marbles each, apart from Gray, who all just managed to fall in. So Gray is eliminated, meaning either Cyan, Sky, or Magenta will make it. Looks like Cyan got boosted by that Sky Marble. Oh, and quite the hold up there means that every single remaining team lost their second marble, which means it is just 1 marble on each team left. Which marble will fall first? Sky makes contact with Magenta, and it looks like Magenta might make contact with Cyan, but nope. Magenta hits the bottom of the cannon, and some space has been created. Oh, Magenta hit Sky there and almost fell. Sky! Ooh, really close to falling to the lava there, but not quite falling in. Cyan hitting the bottom of that platform, but manages to recover quickly. Sky manages to avoid the platforms as all 3 marbles make it past that section. Now they will be facing the cannon. Magenta hits the bottom, Sky hits the bottom, but they're both fine. Magenta, not a great launch. Sky, an even worse launch, launches directly into the lava. That's real unfortunate. Sky, huge boost and is now way ahead of the other marbles. Magenta, the only marble left to compete against Cyan. Will Magenta manage to make a comeback here? The marbles just bouncing back and forth, biding their time. The marbles just jumping back and forth, biding their time. Cyan launches himself, or herself, or themselves, forward. Magenta manages to avoid the cannon altogether, playing it safe. Because you do take a risk when going into a cannon, that you will launch yourself in a way that you just end up right in the lava. Magenta managing to avoid the cannon once again. Cyan hitting the bottom of the platform, then hitting Magenta. A little bit of a hold up there, but both of them managed to navigate it quickly. Magenta now ahead of Cyan. Ooh, almost contact there. Magenta almost hitting the bottom of that platform as well. Cyan might hit the bottom of this one. Nope. Magenta might hit the bottom. Nope. They managed to both avoid the bottoms of those platforms. Because the real problem is when you get dunked on a platform like that. Oh no! Magenta! Magenta, right as I said that, got dunked on a platform, meaning Cyan will move on to the final round. So now it will be green, yellow, red, and silver who will be competing to join Lime and Cyan in the final round. Green, yellow, red, and silver just jumping back and forth, waiting for their first obstacle. Green, manages to get past the cannon, but quite a few people get dunked on in the process. Silver falls in. Now, yellow and silver are both down to 2 marbles each, along with green. And red is the only one with 3 marbles left. Red, ooh, a marble falling there from red, and another marble falling there from red. I have a feeling we're going to see a couple more marbles fall. Yes, red just dunks on another one of their members. Will both of them make it? No, both of them fall in, meaning red went from first to last real quickly. And yellow actually has 3 marbles. I think I made a mistake earlier in saying they had 2, but yellow is just about to lose 2 of them. So now, red and yellow only have 1 marble each. And green and silver now leading the pack with 2 marbles each. Green, the topmost green marble, is chilling, but red manages to fall victim to the bottom platform, along with yellow, meaning green and silver are the only teams left, and silver just lost their second marble, so green has a 2v1 against the remaining silver marble. Will they manage to hold on and cling onto this victory ahead of the remaining silver marble, or will the silver marble be able to make a comeback here? We'll have to find out. Green, it looks like these marbles do not have a ton of awareness when it comes to their teammates, as multiple times marbles have been dunked on by their own teammates. But in that case, silver and green just collided with each other, so a bit of team versus team action there that we like to see. Silver, just behind green, gets a bad hit on that platform, but manages not to get dunked on. Manages to avoid hitting the bottom of that platform. Green couldn't avoid hitting the bottom of that one, though. Just manages to get around it and not fall into the lava. Oh, green hitting the bottom of the cannon, but then heads into the cannon. Both green marbles, actually, but one of them, oh my god! Oh, it almost fell in the lava, but managed to avoid it, just barely. So silver is now above both of the green marbles. Silver decides to avoid the cannon, playing it safe. Green also decides to avoid the cannon. Both green marbles. Looks like silver managed to avoid the worst of that platform, and so did the green marbles. They're all playing it very safe. All playing very well. Oh, but green just had a huge collision, and one of the green marbles managed to fall in because of it. That's real unfortunate. I think that was a teamwork issue there. Green just got caught up on themselves. And now it's a 1v1. Green versus silver. Silver manages to not get dunked into the lava by that platform. Ooh, hits the bottom of that one though. Green is chilling right now, managing to avoid all the platforms. Silver is falling a little bit behind. Ooh, hits the bottom of that platform, getting ever closer to the lava. Green still manages to avoid all of the platforms. Silver, ooh, gets even closer. Almost falls in, but manages to avoid it. Silver just has to navigate these last few platforms wisely. They manage to do it successfully. Green takes the cannon up much higher. Silver avoids it altogether. Let's see who wins this. Green still has the lead. Who will fall in first? Will green fall in because of their overconfidence, or silver be able to make an epic comeback? Silver hits the bottom of that platform. Silver looks like it's going to hit the bottom of this one and falls in. Green manages to get the victory. And now green will join Lime and Cyan in the final round. Blue, maroon, brown, and purple are the final group to compete. Who will manage to make it to the final round? Let's find out. Maroon is the first one to fall into the drink. Purple and brown. Brown falls in, and ooh, purple just manages to avoid losing one of their marbles. Actually, a lot of marbles managed to survive that quite well. A purple and blue marble, eerily close to falling in. A blue marble manages to fall in. A brown marble falls in, so looks like the only team with all of their marbles was about to say purple, but purple loses 2 of their marbles, and maroon loses 1 of theirs, so now, oh my god, brown just lost all of their marbles. So now maroon, purple, and blue are the only ones left, and they each have 2 marbles on their team. Will anyone else fall in quickly after? Looks like purple will lose a marble, and so will maroon, meaning blue is the only one with 2 marbles remaining. Let's see if they all manage to avoid this conundrum here. Yes, they do. Purple and blue manage to navigate that expertly. But they will have another scenario here. Maroon dunks on purple, and then purple dunks on blue. And blue falls in as well. So now, oh, the last remaining blue marble is... Okay, they managed to avoid that. Blue's left with 1 marble now. And purple and maroon are all on the same playing field. Blue, once again, hitting the bottom of that platform. Really needs to get a hold on that. Purple manages to avoid falling further behind. Maroon expertly avoiding all of the platforms. Blue managed to navigate them pretty well. Maroon falling slightly behind. Blue falling slightly behind. They're still quite a bit ahead of the lava, so they're pretty good right now, pretty safe. Blue gets dunked on by maroon. Oh, maroon almost manages to miss the platform altogether and fall directly into the lava, but they recover quickly. Blue and maroon. Oh, blue doesn't quite manage to get over the top of that platform, but recovers quickly, and now all 3 of them have moved on from the platform section. Another platform section coming up. Purple looks like they're going to fall down behind maroon and blue, who managed to get past that platform. Purple loses it on the first platform and is now out. Blue and maroon are the only ones left. Blue falling behind. Will they be able to catch up? Looks like they will. They're now quite a bit above the lava. Hopefully they can keep that distance up so that they won't immediately fall in. Maroon, ooh, falls down a long ways. That was real unfortunate. Maroon has to make a good transition here, and they managed to. Blue and maroon both jumping in sync there. Blue with a lead, a considerable lead, manages to avoid all of the possible pitfalls. Maroon manages to avoid them as well. Blue might hit the bottom of this platform. Oh, they do, but they don't fall in the lava yet. Maroon does, but does fall in the lava, and that will be a win for blue. So now, the final round will be lime, cyan, green, and blue competing against each other for first place. Let's see who wins. Just so happens that the last remaining teams are 2 variants of blue and 2 variants of green. I did not plan that out. That's just luck. So unfortunately for people who are not a fan of blue or green variants, I'm sorry for you. Looks like cyan have already lost a marble. Lime has already lost a marble. Blue's already lost a marble. Green, the only team with all 4 of the marbles still remaining. A blue marble lost as well. Oh, that green marble barely fell in, and another green marble following closely behind. So now all teams have lost a marble at this point. Cyan team currently winning. Green team only left on 1 marble. If green wants to win, they're going to have to really make a huge comeback here. Cyan loses a marble. Lime and cyan are doing pretty well along with blue, but green really needs to hold on if they want to win this. Oh, lime makes contact. Lime manages to recover, though. Cyan isn't so lucky and loses one of their marbles. So now green and cyan are an equal playing field, and so is lime, who manages to hit the bottom of the cannon and not quite recover in time. Green hitting the bottom of that cannon. Will they recover? They do. So now blue has the lead with 2 marbles. Will they manage to keep up that lead? It seems like whenever a team manages to gain a lead on the other teams, it almost seems like they always lose one of their marbles. and it becomes an equal playing field after that. Will Blue manage to hold on? Cyan might not manage to hold on, but they barely survive falling into the lava. Will they be able to make this transition? Ooh, barely. Blue might make collision with Lime here. They do, but it's actually a pretty good collision. Lime falls down. Green gets dunked into the platform, and so does Lime. Oh my goodness. Blue and Cyan are the only marbles remaining. Cyan almost falling in there. Blue with a considerable lead. Cyan, oh, almost hitting the bottom of that platform. Cyan really needs to... Oh my god, oh my god. Cyan hitting so many platforms there. Almost falling in several times, but manages to make it. Will Cyan manage to make a comeback here on Blue? Let's find out. Blue launches through the cannon. Gets a good launch. Cyan not so lucky. Falls down. Avoids the cannon. Maybe not a smart move. Launching up to catch up to Blue might have been smart, but decides against the risk. Takes a slow route. Another set of platforms. This might be the death of Cyan. Blue manages to avoid them all very easily. Cyan now coming up to the platforms. Ooh, hits the bottom. Oh, almost falls in. Hits, oh, doesn't hit the bottom there. Manages to recover. Blue hits the bottom. Dunks on Cyan, but falls in himself. And Cyan manages to make the epic comeback and win first place. So, what a video there. What an intense competition. Cyan manages to make the comeback on Blue and win the whole thing. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, consider hitting a like down below and subscribing. And I'll see you next time. Bye!